by the sun and the moon. The Trinity adored by them was the deity or the Father, the divine wisdom, and the divine word. And it was not in the order of the persons of the Christian Trinity of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, but it was represented as a Trinity. And we have the clues and the hints in the symbols in nature. He goes on page 214 to teach that the number 4 did not represent to the Hermetic philosophers the divine wisdom and the Word with the divine might and sovereignty. What it represented instead was the universe with its 4 elements of earth, water, air, and fire. The square and the cube represented this universe, or nature. Now the tree in that Hermetic diagram has 3 roots. The limbs reaching to the sun, the moon, and the planets must symbolize existence itself, our actual being. It symbolizes life. The lower triangle is the reflection of the upper triangle, and upon it appear the triangles surrounding the cross, the symbolism of the deity, the cubical arc, the symbol of the divine wisdom, and below these in the angles formed by them, the sign of Hermes, the divine word in humanity. And to the right of this very interesting Hermetic symbol, this ancient Hermetic symbol, is the sprig of acacia, or some similar plant. The date for this is 1605. I'll show you this again, just so you see I'm not kidding. You can see the tree. Let me back this out a little. Back it out, not forward it. You can see the tree with its 3 roots, and you can see that sprig of acacia right there. There's that sprig of acacia to it. The lower triangle reflects the upper triangle of the heavens, and then the tree's 3 roots tie in the earth with the heavens. The acacia symbolizes immortality. This tree is the tree of the universe, the axis mundi of the universe. It represents existence, being, life, and it is all connected. The branches in the heavens, the roots in the earth, the upper and lower triangle show that the theme is the divine in humanity. The power of the symbol suggests our own immortality. And is this not, I would propose a theme, just for you to think about, just to ponder. Is this not why we enjoy nature so much? Is this not why we can commune with the Spirit of the universe, with God Himself, better in the quiets of nature, being overawed by its majestic power and beauty, and its shape, and its color, and its smell, and its absolute astonishing, gorgeous geometry? Is this not why Freemasonry emphasizes geometry, the mathematics, and the number symbolisms, emphasizing 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 9? I would propose there's some deep, profound meanings as we acquire a greater understanding of all the symbolisms inherent within our craft. But you have to have eyes to see, ears to hear, and turn on the divine in our own intellect. Because the whole idea of Freemasonry is to make us think if we can think, and learn if we can learn. In the Scottish Rite Monitor and Guide for the Scottish Rite Ritual by Arturo de Hoyos, on page 855, he notes that the great sacred word of the mysteries was triliteral, and they adopted the Hebrew letter Sheen, which has 3 points to it, to signify that name. And it's also in the Phoenician alphabet, as well as other different characters in the Old Phoenician and the Hebrew. He says it was a symbol of the triune God and the triune name. More ancient and emphatic, saying to the point, they all pointed to 3 letters only. This is why the triangle is such an important figure in Masonry. The deity is a trinity, and his name is triliteral. It says this on page 856. The monad, or the unity of the divine essence, of itself, nothing can be known. The duad is the divine light and the divine wisdom, and the triad of these and the utterance, its manifestation in humanity as the Logos, or the Word, constituted all the deity according to the ancient mysteries and idea. It was expressed by the delta, or the triangle. Each Kabbalistic sephirah in the Kabbalistic tree of life includes all that follows it, depends on it, and flowed from it. The divine wisdom and the divine will were the same thing. The Father and the Son are one. They are both the source and the outflowing. This is the principal theme here. The universe is an utterance of a single thought among an infinite possible number. It is the whole human soul, as it is the whole divine soul, that thinks a thought. Now that's deeply profound. As the upper triangle represents the heavenly, so the lower triangle reflects that heavenly, the divine heavenly, in our earthly, us. We are the reflection of heaven. Here is the Kabbalah tree of life. Notice the 3 pillars, a left, a right, and a central pillar. Notice the 3 different triangles, the upper triangle, the middle triangle, and the lower triangle. The upper points up, the middle and lower point down. Heaven and earth are combined. Equilibrium is attained and sustained. This is the idea with the Kabbalah tree of life and those triangles. This is why the ancients depicted deity as a trinity as well. On page 862, de Hoyos notes this: thought is born of, or flows, or rays out from the human mind. But when we reflect, it does not seem to spring up there spontaneously. A something, a force or energy, seems from without us or within us to act upon the mind and help it to produce thought.